Hey everybody, thanks for clicking in. I have Rhona here who has been a longtime patient of ours. She's had a life-changing experience under Upper Cervical Care, and she's going to share her experience with the community. So what originally brought you in? What was your challenge that you were having?
Okay, well, aside from being related to you, I was a longtime sufferer of migraine headaches. And because I suffered so badly from them, I couldn't go anywhere, I couldn't do anything. Because if I got sick, somebody would have to come and get me because I'd be throwing up and just totally out of it.
And how many years is this span?
Since I was a teenager.
Got it.
And even when I had my children that are now 46 and 44, the doctors used to give me different medications. Well, those medications were good if you had nothing else to do. But when you're raising two small children, you can't be laying in bed out of it. So I was not good with the medications. I gave up a lot of different things that I thought was causing it, like certain salmon foods, red wine I would never drink, almonds, anything that I thought that I got sick that day, I would never eat. Even I'm a retired school teacher. I used to have to leave the building to go home because I was so sick. The headaches, I used to say, just somebody hit me, knock me out, and wake me up when it's all over. Because 6, 7, 8 hours. And nobody would believe it was going on until they happened to be with me when it happened.
Yeah.
I'd have to leave people's houses. I would be throwing up in the streets. I went to the movies once with my sister, my husband, and I got sick. I had to get out of the car and walk home because I couldn't get in the car. My head was the pounding and the stomach was just out of it. I couldn't. And when you finished your practice and said, Aunt Rhona, maybe you could try this, I was willing to try anything. And if I tell you, the practice is 16 years, I believe. And once or twice I've driven here from school, but I will tell you, I haven't had a headache in that many years. It's given me the ability to travel, go to Alaska, go to Italy, take cruises. I would never, ever think of doing it. And because of this, I have passed on all this information to people that I know suffered. My daughter, my sister, my niece, and friends, teacher friends, and some of my students have been here because migraine headaches is a challenge. People don't realize it, and I don't wish it on anyone, but they don't understand how sick it can do to you. And
it's such a disruptive condition. I think a lot of people watching this who suffer relate. And so it warms my heart and gives me goosebumps to know how life-changing being under this care is. What would you say to somebody who is unsure about upper cervical, who may be doing research or skeptical? What would you say to someone who's considering looking at doing this?
Okay, number one, the people that are here, you, the other doctors are wonderful. The people that are sitting at the desk, they are just very kind, very warm. And the practice itself. I mean, I was not a chiropractor person because I did not want all that other popping and bumping that I used to see. This is like almost going to a spa and getting, you know, a massage and walking out and feeling wonderful.
Yeah, it's a very gentle adjustment.
It's a very gentle adjustment, and everything is and everybody's so appreciative and so accommodating.
Yeah.
That I speak about you more than you can even imagine because it's given me a change in my life. Even going on a plane by myself, I would never do that.
It's amazing.
I would never do that because if I got sick, who was going to be there for me?
Right.
But I've done it more than once, and it's given me a total change in my life.
Well, I know that you've shared Upper Cervical with hundreds and hundreds of people. Now I think you're reaching thousands of people.
I hope so.
And well, thank you for the opportunity to allow us to care for you. And I can't think of a better person to get help than you.
Thank you. It's not because who you are to me, it's because what you have done. I mean, you know, I love you on that one, but it's what you have given me. The ability to go and do things alone, which I was always afraid.
Independence. Wonderful.
I mean, I am an independent person in one respect, but there were certain things that I was always afraid to do. How could I travel to the beach? And what if I got stuck? You know, my dad used to pick me up, my sister, because I could not drive home. I couldn't get in the car.
So lifelong migraine sufferer can be helped.
Oh, definitely. And I tell you, the practice and the people that are working here, they're so wonderful. So wonderful.
Thank you.
There are never any hard feelings or bad feelings, and I'm here. I will certainly tell you this, as I've shared with my friends, I would cancel other appointments, but in 16 years, I have not, unless it's for another date, because I'm afraid to give up what this ability has given me.
Beautiful.